This verse is Jeremiah 9, verse 14. But have walked after the imagination of their own heart, and after Balaam, which their fathers taught them. Next one is chapter 11, verse 8. Chapter 11, verse 8 of Jeremiah. Yet they obeyed not, nor inclined their ear, but walked every one in the imagination of the evil heart. Therefore I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I commanded them to do, but they did them not. Next is still in Jeremiah 13, verse 10. Chapter 13, verse 10. This evil people which refuse to hear my words, which walk in the imagination of their heart, and walk after other gods, to serve them and to worship them, shall even be as this girdle, which is good for nothing. Chapter 16, verse 12. Still of Jeremiah. And ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. And let me see. Next one is chapter 23, verse 17. Still Jeremiah 23. Verse 17. They say still unto them that despise me, the Lord hath said, Ye shall have peace. And they say unto every one that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, No evil shall come upon you. And next is Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 61. Thou hast heard their reproach, O Lord, and all their imaginations against me. Luke, the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 51. He hath showed strength with his arm. He hath scattered the proud in the imagination of their hearts. Romans, chapter 1, verse 21. Romans 1:21. Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. 2 Corinthians 10:15. Again, 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 15. Not boasting of things without measure, that is, of other men's labors, but having hope, when your faith is increased, that we shall be enlarged by you according to our rule abundantly. And verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. So hopefully this is edifying to brothers and sisters, and hopefully this shows you that having a vain imaginations are not good. The Bible tells us to cast down our imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. So this is not a good thing. I hope that you will heed to these verses and come to understanding with it as well. I do have an email. If anyone wants to email me, if you have any questions about anything whatsoever, you can email me. The email is kingjamesonly7@gmail.com. You can email me, ask me any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer anything for you. And I'll give you biblical answers as well. I do thank you for watching the video. Thank you, and God bless you all.